Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Pastor Dane Johansson from Agros Reformed Baptist Church in Mesa, Arizona. I wanted to do a review today of the Valley of Vision, which is a prayer book taken and adapted from Puritans and Charles Spurgeon and a number of other people that are listed in the front. They'll tell you where they got it from, or Arthur Bennett, who is the editor of it, will tell you where he got them from. This came out in the 70s. It's been a classic ever since. Valley of Vision has been hugely influential in my own life and teaching me to pray and helping me to formulate my prayers and think of my prayers. Again, this is a tool. You can read the prayers directly off out loud as your own prayer or adapt them. It basically just gets you in a pious mindset, or it can help get you in a mindset of prayer and thinking about God and giving you material to pray about sometimes when you're struggling to think of what to say. And so this is the Valley of Vision. I have a couple of different editions here. There's the paperback one that has a green cover, but specifically I'm looking at one of the leather editions and my old bonded leather editions as well in comparison. This is the premium goatskin leather that just came out. It comes in this nice case. You open it up. And this is good for storage, things like that. So right here on the front, looks very similar to the original on the front. A little bit bigger font, a little bit nicer, I think. Move that to the side. So here's the Valley of Vision. See, it's got raised hubs. Stamping on the spine is very nice. It's got two ribbon markers, which I think is nice to have, especially if you have, you're going through it daily in your prayers, and then you also have a spot that maybe you pray together as a family, or you use it at church, liturgically, things like that. This is a leather-lined edition. I'm pretty sure it's leather-lined with some sort of calfskin. And it's got this kind of chain that goes around it as a gilt line. It's a stitched perimeter. You can see that. Gilt line. And it's obviously edge-lined as well, being a leather-lined book. Now the paper, the content, everything is the same, it seems like, in this edition versus the bonded leather that I'll show you. There's got a presentation page. It's nice paper, I think. This is printed in China. There's the ISBN if you'd like it. They also came out with a premium leather edition as well. I think it's just genuine leather or cowhide or something. Well, this is just very quick prayers. Again, you can use them to get you in a mindset of prayer. Kind of help give you some material to pray about, pray through. And it's not going to lay flat. It's just simply not. Once it breaks in, see how it closed on its own even. Once it breaks in, it will. But again, this is something you're just holding and praying through, so I don't think it's necessary that it lays flat. It's also a full yap around the entire thing. There is a full yap. Touches on every side. The goatskin. And I don't know what kind of goatskin this is. It seems like maybe a Sokoto goatskin or something like that. But then here's my bonded leather that I've had since 2013. So I've had this book and I've been using it daily since 2013. And it now lays flat completely because I've used it so much. Paper holds up good to pen and ink and highlighting. It just has one ribbon. But even the bonded leather, this thing has lasted forever. I've literally used this every single day, just about since 2013. And it lays nice and flat everywhere, and I suspect that the goatskin will lay flat as well. And even though it was just, kind of a cheap bonded leather, it's held up. There's a couple of places there you can see that it's kind of ripped and worn, the bonded leather. But really, it's held up just fine. This is almost an overkill. It's beautiful and it's super nice to have, but it's almost overkill because you don't even need it for durability. So even if you still got the bonded leather, you'd be fine. This is my wife's edition of the bonded leather. I got her this, I think, last year before I knew that these editions were coming out, and so hers is still really new, and she's careful with her books, unlike me. So even this has trouble laying flat. The only reason mine lays flat is because I've been using it since 2013, and so it's just super broken in. So I suspect that the goatskin version will as well lay flat at some point after breaking in. But you can see that grain. It's a really nice addition. So you're going to be out $100 or so, $130, I think some places sell it at. It is a sewn binding as well, if you're wondering. Black and gold head and tail bands, and 2 ribbons. So this is a really nice edition. Absolutely beautiful. I got this for $96 at ReformationHeritageBooks.com. And again, it will lay flat eventually. It lays flat even in the middle here, much easier than does the bonded leather when it's not broken in, when it's still basically new. So hopefully that was helpful, because I know a lot of people were excited about this coming out, and this will just give you a look at it. It's pretty flexible, but it's still sturdy. It's leather lined, and it is a beautiful edition of the Valley of Vision. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful for those of you who are interested in the Valley Vision, or were looking to get this as a gift for somebody, or maybe got some money for Christmas and figured you'd invest in something like this. Here's what it looks like: the premium goatskin Valley Vision. God bless.